Hi guys, so we are back at Epcot today for the International Flower and Garden Festival. We're going to try some new stuff today, check out the butterfly garden, and do a whole bunch of other things. So come along and let's go have some fun. Our first stop today on our way towards World Showcase is going to be the Flavorful Kitchen. It's right by the walking path from Imagination towards World Showcase. Let me show you what's quick on the menu and then I'll show you what we got. Here is the menu for the Flavorful Kitchen. If I remember correctly, last year the Blood Orange Agua Fresca was my favorite from the entire festival, so let's see if it lives up. We got the cookie butter worms and dirt here. It's like a little milkshake. And then the blood orange agua fresca, which is hopefully going to be my favorite again. So as predicted, the blood orange agua fresca is definitely my favorite at the festival. Definitely my favorite drink. It's nice and sweet, and it has a it's actually a really strong flavor, which I truly enjoy. The cookie butter worms and dirt is interesting. It has a weird sort of mocha-y, maybe-ish flavor to it. It's weird, not in a good way, but not in a bad way either. So let's keep going. Our next stop is going to be the Honey Bee-stro. There's a lot of things that look really good at this particular booth. Let's see what we get. First thing we got was the local Wildflower Honey-Mascarpone cheesecake with orange blossom honey whipped cream, whipped honey, crystallized honey, honeycomb, dehydrated honey, and fennel pollen meringue kisses. We decided to try the Tupelo honey and sweet corn spoon bread with jalapenos, bacon, and house-made whipped honey butter. This one is gluten-free. Here is the honey peach freeze. We'll let you know how this goes. Thoughts on the Honey Bee-stro is that so far it is the best booth we have come across. The spoon bread has been my favorite food dish so far that I've tried, and the cheesecake might also be my favorite. Like, everything here was really good. The flavors were subtle, so for the spoon bread you didn't really taste the jalapenos all that strong, but it was balanced really well and I really enjoyed that. And then the cheesecake also had really subtle flavors. The meringue kisses were the best part. As for the peach honey freeze thing, I don't like peaches, so I'm not really going to weigh in on that too much, but my sister really liked it, so we'll leave it there. Next stop along the way in this rapid succession of booths is the Citrus Blossom. We're going to get the sipper, which is really cute this year. And I believe we're going to try the Citrus Shortcake, so let's go see. We decided to actually try the Citrus-braised crispy pork belly with kumquat and carrot here. We also got the, oh, there's the shadow of the camera, the Citrus Shortcake, which is an orange chiffon cake, lemon curd, mandarins, whipped cream, and a citrus crumble. And then there is the absolutely adorable sipper. You can get the drink without the sipper, and you can get them separately as well. So let's give this a shot. Thoughts on the Citrus Blossom food. The pork belly was lackluster, to say the least. I don't really think it tasted like much of anything. There was just no seasoning to it. I didn't enjoy it. The cake is another festival favorite of mine. It was really nice. It had great flavor to it. Definitely recommend that one. And then the orange slush had a little too much lemon in it for me. I miss the old one. Okay, last video I showed you a little bit about the pollination exploration. Here's a quick look at the prizes. They're little plates, and I think that they are absolutely adorable. I kind of need that orange bird one. In addition to the big topiaries of like the Disney characters, they also have these really cute small little displays of different cultural ways of gardening. So here's bonsai that is in Japan. One of my favorite little details here in the Germany pavilion is that on the train puts thing that they have, They actually switch out the banners in the town square to match whatever festival is going on. So right now we have flower and garden ones. Super cute. So the positioning for the Trowel Trellis menu is not the greatest. The other side has a big exit sign blocking the menu, but we're gonna try some stuff here. We decided to try the Lavender pot de crème, which is a blueberry cake, pink peppercorn, and lime whipped cream. And we also got the Energize matcha, cranberry, and lime green tea. Thoughts on that Lavender pot de crème was that it was really actually kind of bad. Weird texture, weird flavor, just weird all the way around. Do not recommend that one. However, the matcha cranberry lime tea drink, that might be a contender for a festival favorite drink. It's nice and subtle and just has the right level of sweetness. Here's a quick explanation about the purple martins here that they build these nests for here in Epcot.
Hey guys!
Hello!
Perfect shirt for the festival.
So we are back at Epcot and we are going to check out a couple more booths, so let's go! Heading first into the Sunshine Griddle, which is where you get the fried cinnamon roll bites and the Fruit Loop shake. These are the fried cinnamon roll bites with candied bacon on top. And I got the Fruit Loop shake, which is actually a pretty decent size. So it is getting a little dark out, so I had to put the big lens on. Sorry if it's a little shaky, but this is the corn. Come on, there we go. It's roasted with a garlic butter. And then over here is the cranberry lime matcha tea with lime vodka in it. So let's give it a shot. Thoughts on the two booths that we've gone to so far tonight. The cinnamon bites were not as good as I really hoped they were going to be. They weren't bad. They were actually pretty good, but I was expecting so much more out of them, so it was just a little bit of a disappointment. However, the Fruit Loop shake, that was good. I really enjoyed it. It tasted exactly like the cereal, the milk left in the cereal bowl when you're done with it, but in milkshake form. And the Fruit Loops on top were not stale. They were still nice and fresh, so that was a nice surprise. From Trowel Trellis, where we went to again today, we got the corn. I'm not a big corn on the cob fan, and it does have a little bit of a bite to it, so I don't think it was, I won't rank that highly on my scale, but well, I just looked over and Steffi finished it, so she must have liked it. And then the tea with the vodka is actually better than the non-alcoholic version. They both are really good, really refreshing, but you don't even taste the vodka in this one, so definitely recommend that one. Our next stop is going to be the Lotus House, which is in the China Pavilion. And here it is, the bonbon chicken skewer with sesame and peanut sauce. Actually looks really nice. So that was a little spicier than I thought it was going to be. It wasn't like overly powerful with the spice. It was just, I have no spice tolerance, as we know by this point. But it was really nice. I like the flavor of it, just not so much the spice. I would definitely recommend this though. We went back to the Bauernmarkt here in Germany and we got another warm cheese strudel because it is one of our favorites. Alright, it's about 7:45 and they are testing some of the HarmonioUS stuff. The lights on one of what I call the giant tacos, they're on and they are spraying water. Pretty cool. Here's a slightly better look at the HarmonioUS testing of the water sprays. Our last stop for the day is going to be the Honey Bee-stro, where we are going to try the Florida Orange Groves Winery Orange Blossom Honey Wine from St. Petersburg, Florida. Final thoughts on the wine. We were promised that it was going to be sweet. It was on the sweeter side, but it wasn't quite as desserty as we had imagined it was going to be. But that will do it for us here at Epcot. It was actually a really fun day. We tried a lot of food, had a lot of hits, only a few misses today, so that's always a good thing. I am selling the masks that I've made in the video today. The link will be in the description below. And thank you so much for following along with me today, and always remember to soar over the magic. See you guys!